So over 450 of you have already ordered this. You know why? Because watering is not easy. Washing your car, cleaning the gutters. This is so cool because it's a hose wand. You and I have talked about this before. Oh, and look, you can even clean underneath that part. The wheel well, I guess is what you call it. There's 9 different spray patterns on this, so it's really easy to go from, you know, your delicate roses, watering them, to wanting to give it like a jet spray so you can get underneath the eaves and maybe even into the gutter, so you can use it for that. They're on sale, and that's the nice thing about Home 365. You're going to get great quality. I have 2 colorways for you if that matters to you. We have a green and then we have the blue, so you'll tell us what color you like best. But the deal with this is you're going to manipulate this any way you need it to be manipulated to get the job done, whatever you're doing. And there's the spray pattern. But I'm not going to take away. Aiton Shander is with us. He is one of our wonderful brand ambassadors that we have. Aiton, so nice to see you.
Likewise. Thanks for having me back on from Home 365. Absolutely. You mentioned it, the flexibility, and it's not just the physical flexibility you have in our hose wand at Home 365, but it's also the flexibility to be able to do so many different things. I'm picking up gardening. My wife is a very patient teacher, so I'm learning step by step. I can do the heavy stuff as far as the car and things of that nature, Pat, but it all starts, this is how you get it right out. You have full control with one finger. I can go so slow all the way up to max power, and I can get to areas on top of my car. So this is so key to be able to reach up and get an area on an angle that you just simply can't get with a regular straight. Even with another one that will go 2 feet, Pat, you're never going to get this high end.
Well, and you don't want to be standing on a step stool and have to drag that out.
No.
Now this is going to give you height so beautifully. And maybe we're talking about your boat, or maybe we're talking about an SUV or a camper. So many of you have RVs. This would be great for that. Even a hanging basket, Aiton. You know, if you use anything else for a hanging basket, it's stripping down your arm and not really getting where you need it to be.
We have a great feature. One of our 9 features is the soaker, and that's what I have right now. And it's perfect. You can just let it sit on the side of a hanging basket over a huge flower pot if you'd like to fill with the soil with some water. You don't have to worry, and this is on medium, so you can even let it go a little bit more, but it's specifically designed for something to that nature. And that's what makes anything from gardening to just filling a pot of water. It makes it so much easier because you can just let it sit for a little bit and not have to worry about a ton of water coming out of your hose.
You know what you made me think of? My grand dog, of course, has a pool.
Yes.
She didn't go in it last year, but we did fill it up for her, and we're going to try again this year. I think the water was too cold for her last year. So you could actually hang this on the side. You know, on a regular hose, if you try and put that into the pool, it's all over the place. Where this, you could easily do that. And what Aiton was just showing us is it tells you here, soaker, shower, center, mist, cone, flat, fan, angle, and then that jet spray, so we can get up there and you'll know which one is which. So you can get up there and really get that pinpoint, so you can blow this stuff out of the gutters and things like that. Maybe this will help you even be able to keep your feet on the ground.
You mentioned the angle. What I love about the angle is that it gives you a trajectory of the spray that you can match already with the bending of the wand, right? So not only can I get above, but it's with the angle spray, it is specifically shooting down. So I know that I can bend up and get an extra 2 feet plus reach, but also the spray angle is coming down directly on all of the soap and anything that you put. Same thing for under a rose garden, right? Same thing for under my car. You mentioned the wheels and everything there. Well, it's one thing to bend this, but if it's not on the angle spray, then it's just going to go straight in one area. So we've given you at Home 365 full control. As I'm creating a rainbow on myself, I apologize.
Yes, you
the
are.
wind has just picked up. But that's what we're doing, is creating. It is. Thank goodness the sun is out and all. Anything for you, okay? All for you here, all right? If I have to get wet, then so be it. But that's why this angle exists, to make it so much easier when you're underneath your rose bushes, to underneath your car, or above. If you're getting your gutters, think about how much easier it can be now to get an angle if you're on your gutters. Even one step, you won't need a full ladder. You may just need a quick little boost to get up top.
Aiden, I'm seeing different hoses, this being attached to different kinds of hoses. Is there any restrictions that way?
No, this is a standard operation where any hose you'll get at any store, department store, big box store, that you put into your spigot, it will fit. And it makes it just a lifestyle change for you, because however long your hose is allows you to do all of the different things. Again, I'm good with the power stuff, right? The car and the grill and the side of the house, the garage. But my wife is showing me there are a lot of different ways now that we can use for gardening. We got my son now gardening, so there are a lot of different angles. As long as your hose will fit and work, pardon me, it will fit. I promise you that.
Yeah, I mean, that's a nice thing, and it's really well made. $21 for something like this is not a lot of money, I promise you, because a lot of times all you get is the hose nozzle. Where this gives you that extension, right. It gives you the ability to manipulate it any way that you need to manipulate it. You're getting a 9-pattern hose nozzle on this. You're also getting the ability to adjust the flow without having to run back and forth to the spigot. And then this is ergonomically designed so you can hold on to it, and really nice like washers on the inside. This is a good price. Maybe this is a housewarming gift. Maybe it's a gift for yourself, because I don't know about anybody else. I'm enthusiastic in the beginning of garden season, but by August, I'm over watering anything, and I still need to do it. So sale price will save you $13, $7 to get it home. And we could ship it wherever you need it to be shipped. Just tell us blue or green. Aiden, it's so nice to see you. Thank you so much for being part of Pat's Garden Guide.
My pleasure, Pat.